Going back to what me being active in politics is because when Kennedy ran for president, you know, we had a Viva Kennedy here in Tarrant County.
Were you a part of it?
Yes, I'm the only living woman alive of the Viva Kennedy.
Oh, really?
And I've been involved 52 years. I got an award 2 years ago from the Democratic Women's Club. And Richard Quevedo and I are the only two members that have been involved 50 plus in politics. And that was a very good group. We lost all the rest of our members, but I have been involved since. And then after Kennedy was assassinated, my husband got orders and we were living in Fort Meade. And then I was in Fort Knox. So we were in the military 14 years. Anyway, when I came back in '67, I started doing the community events and getting involved and getting arrested on Cesar Chavez March.
You got arrested in the Cesar
And got
Chavez
thrown in
March?
jail, yes.
What did you get arrested for?
Because we were boycotting Safeway.
Okay.
And I would go in the store and get a bunch of groceries and ask what was going on in the back and in the parking lot. And they said, oh, there's some protesters. So I would leave the groceries. I did that 3 times, and that prompted them to call the police on us.
Because you went in and asked what was going on?
I would go and load up the cart, pretend I didn't know what was going on back there. And I did it 3 times before they watched me, I guess. And then they called the police on us. That was so funny, and it's scary at the same time. And I remember I was so upset because they sent the paddy wagon, and they wouldn't let me ride the paddy wagon. They sent a squad car to pick up me and my 2 younger daughters. They were going to St. Mary's Catholic School. And oh my God, I remember the nuns being so upset. But 3 years later, Sister Linda was in the picket line with us. We made her a believer. Yes, yes. And I remember my daughters didn't call anybody of my family because I was the youngest and I was always like a rebel rouser and left back from the 60s. So she called. I think she called David Chappell, who was a city councilman, and Chris Miller, which was a senator. So everybody was trying to bail me out, and I remember we had to stay in jail for 7 hours because they had to touch base with the people from Dallas, and then they had to touch base with it in California so they could release us.
What was the charge that was filed against you?
I really don't even know, I guess, because we were protesting in Safeway. You know, they own the biggest owners of the fields and the pesticides and all that. And that's why we did that. So I really don't even know. I just know that it was quite an experience.
Being in jail for 7 hours.
Yes, and then I was supposed to be a speaker of some organization that evening. Well, I had enough time to go home and shower and do my speech later on that evening, but that was really a long day. I'll never forget it.